Hello guys, what is up? It is me, Rahul here. Yes, you're watching a video that I should have uploaded a long time ago. Yes, this is the finale, of the one and only, um, um, Chicago Bears franchise. So if you guys do enjoy this nostalgia, please let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And this footage right here is really old, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. We have Early Williams. We have like those boys. Oh, that's right. We are going up against the Detroit Lions. And for guys who don't know, the Detroit Lions are a team who made the playoff. We went up against, and they actually had some merit of going there, making it actually, and they were actually a pretty tough team. And what I will state is they have one of the best cores right now at the end of this season. And I was trying to stop their run defense and everything, but I just couldn't do. They have Amon-Ra St. Brown as a tight end because I converted him to a tight end spot, and that's how it happened. Like, we have 3 X Factors, as you can see. I wanted to do it like that, and Harold, and I wanted to do this kind of stuff. So, like, I wanted to tell you guys, like, back in the Arizona Cardinals franchise, Season 5, I think it was, the problem was when I was, like, doing it was, like, there was such a big gap, and I basically wanted to do that, and I felt like that. I didn't want to, do anything dumb or anything. I just felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Philip Russ, Mario Williams, those boys are back. I was basically giving Philip Russ like a lot of touches, I have Liam Crow as well, who he like. If you remember every single episode and every game I played in recording, he was so injury prone to the point where I had to use TJ Livingston. And I had to do stuff like this, which makes no sense to me. Like, we did our part, as anybody would say. It was the most God-wrenching thing that would happen. And like, we were trying to bait like this quarterback to like throw, but I knew at certain points he was gonna run the ball. But they didn't have DeAndre Swift. They had a different running back, and this running back, man, we did it. Like I said, our interior defense, defensive linemen, that it wasn't good, and we had to like stop them every single time. And they were going on 4th down, and I was like, okay, let's go pinch, let's do this, and They scored, which like it's like pre-programmed and everything. Then we scored a touchdown. I didn't do anything. Then I run a screen. Okay, cool. So far, Joe McIntyre has 2 touchdowns. Is doing really well, and this is also a key moment. By the way, so just to let you know, I roll out. That didn't work out. I ran hurry up. This defensive lineman was like super fast, or if it was like a defensive back, and I didn't know what he was doing. This defensive back was so bad. And actually, it was 3rd down and goal. I made it with Morton Anderson. Anderson. Not Gary Anderson. Whatever. So we got the ball back with as the Chicago Bears. Basically, I rolled out. It didn't connect. 4th down, keep it alive, but I was thinking field goal, maybe punt. Then I picked field goal. It was a 51-yard field goal. I knew because I chose this play, the rollout and stuff like that. I would get it. Yeah, I got it. Holmes. I tried to juke. I don't know why. But for kicker and punter stats, they don't use it. And I didn't know why they didn't use it. I've never thought of like doing a Patriots only franchise or some rebuild that would like excite me, because I would think like, oh, I have to do it like a full season format. It just never like, never worked out for me. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to hit Philip Ross or somewhere. It did not work out. Like some of the plays that you see, I try out my very best. And this got picked off somehow by Roach. I don't know how he picked it off. And it was our ball somehow. We definitely turned over the ball. But Liam Crow was like a speedy guy. He was like a speed, like elusive back. He was like a Christian McCaffrey, to put it that way. Even though I think he like cracked 2,000 yards rushing, or he was about to. Know what I'm saying? So I punted the ball respectfully. And boom. That's how it was. And that's how it is. Also, like, they don't really let you, like, select nationalities. Which, this sounds so awkward to say, but in Madden, or, like, some other leagues, or like, I don't know if they do this in NBA 2K, or I have to check NHL. They don't usually let you do that, and yeah, I could check, but it's like, I don't know. So anyway, 3rd down and 1. They're on the 11-yard line. down to the end of the quarter. That's just how things are so far. And this is already a long game. That was deflected, and that was caught. Good for Harold, because he is so lucky to get that. And early Williams and Eli Ricks have been like the main pieces of this like franchise for like 10 years. And look, they tied it up. Fair to them. I don't want to do a Cleveland Browns one, but if I'm going to, I'm going to add like top tier corners, and we're going to see how that works. As you see, Joe McIntyre rolls, like, rushes. That's, like, what I like. I'm trying to use Liam Crow a lot. Like, utilize him a lot. We're on the 1 yard line, and it's 3rd down and inches. So, I decide to pass, making some adjustments. Rolling out. I pass it to Mario Williams, and he's in for the touchdown. Then 3rd down and 19. This is crucial. It's a fumble. They recover it, but Sauce Gardner, I put him in linebacker. Don't worry, I might do a career, might put like some of the top tier corners, or even do like some guys from FCS schools, something like that. You never know for me. I'm always like trying to think of a good career mode. But I want to do like top tier positions, not like, you know, like in, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So basically, I just feel like this is one of those things where we can get it done. I feel like this is a good team. I feel like this is the top tier squad, and this can work out really well. You might think, oh, the Detroit Lions, what could go wrong with them? The Detroit Lions are not good, and what I've realized about them is they're a team that I have to stop. So, and how I stop them is making sure that, to put it simply, they don't do anything. And yes, I did put a roughing the passer call. I got a roughing the passer. And they run a screen pass, which I was able to stop. Hey, Harold, okay, you have to give credit to him. He's the only quarterback that we faced like last year in the playoffs, and he was able to put a battle. The Giants with Justin Fields, they did it. They were able to do it. Okay, and that's what I've seen for the Detroit Lions with building up the roster and stuff like that. And that pass was broken up by Windsor, I think it was. And now we're just going to chew the clock up, basically. Liam Crow is doing his thing. And, we're just gonna run the ball, 2nd down and 5. On the 38-yard line. I pass here, actually. I then run out of bounds for some odd reason, 3rd down and 2. I then punt the ball. I don't know what I was thinking. But I did it normally. I did an accurate kick. But I did it on 3rd down to make it like a CFL type drive. But okay, you wouldn't normally do that, but this isn't Matthew Stafford, this isn't Jared Goff. Those days are done. But like this dude, like I don't know what went into his head really, but early Williams, and then I don't know what in the world that camera angle was, and we won the game. So this is game number 3 up against the Green Bay Packers. So this is kind of insane because we are going up against the Green Bay Packers, and it's like so weird that this is happening. So season 10 game 1 to game 3. Alright. So, but if you guys have any suggestions or any other anything, let me know. And also, this is another quarterback that we went up against, and he's been doing well against us. And this is 3rd down and 25. They scored a field goal. Yeah. Oh. That sounds like kind of awkward, per se. Because, I don't think like that. Like, okay, not saying I don't think like that, it's just we scored a touchdown as well, and we got the ball back, and why I'm angry is because I don't want Liam Crow to get injured And you might be thinking to yourself, Raul, why don't you want Liam Crow to get injured? It's because I'm scared for him when it comes to the playoffs and those kind of things, you know? I don't want him to be in that position at all, you know? It doesn't really have me in my heart that he would do such a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make any sense. Let's just put it like that. And we scored a field goal, so like I think it's gonna work really well. We score yet another touchdown with Cup. Like this is a game where I'm like, oh my god, are we gonna have to continuously score? Like, but also another complaint I have is you can't like do what is it, like you can't do dual players, and it kind of sucks really. The reason why I say, like, you can't do two-way players or three-way players is because, I don't know, they don't put that in Madden. What they do put in Madden is Travis Hunter catching bombs. Hey, I love Travis Hunter. He's now at Colorado with Deion Sanders. Hey, I mean, I could go to Colorado. No, I'm not going to Colorado, but could visit Coach Prime, but, you know, when would that ever happen, you know? So, Liam Crow is doing it, like, you know, and this is what he's doing. He's not playing the Chicago Bears. I'm playing with the Chicago Bears, sorry. So, to be like looking at this, it's amazing that I can be like, you know what? I feel accomplished. I feel happy playing Madden. Like this, like doing post commentaries and stuff like that. Am I going to do a live commentary? Possibly with my face cam and everything. What is worthwhile is worthwhile. And this is going to be worthwhile, to say the least. And you guys are going to be witnessing it. 27-17. This is going to, like, be interesting so far. It is what it is. Now this might be 66 yards. 66 yards. Ba-boom. So this is what the game is like right now. 30-17, and I roll out. Obviously, I am like running the ball with Joe McIntyre. I am hoping he doesn't get injured, because we've had times where Joe McIntyre has been injured, and we've had like a backup do something. So I put like Morton Anderson's stats to make him like a good, reliable quarterback in case it happens. You know what I'm saying? And it works out really well. And Philip Russ scores a touchdown, receiving touchdown, first receiving touchdown. Matt Nagy is actually going to be Hall of Fame worthy after I'm done with this. 10 Super Bowls in a row, which, I mean, it's not realistic. And back in the old days, it might have been realistic, but hey! Early Williams gets a pick! Let's go! Hey, if I'm ever going to do a franchise in Madden 22 or any other franchise that's like 17 onward, I am going to be doing I might be doing a throwback franchise. I don't know, we'll see, but if it's going to be Madden 25, you're going to figure it out. So, anyway, 45, yeah. And this is game 6. Game 6, alright? Game 6. Against the one and only San Francisco 49ers against Joe Burrow. By the way, Joe Burrow is really mad that we defeated him last year. So, not in the playoffs, in the regular season. And we have Nick Bosa. They have Nick Bosa, they have Joe Burrow. And his stats are sick, but compared to ours, it's not. And it is what it is. And I say that this is a good team, a good series so far. And, like, this is what I like doing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sorry. So, they scored a touchdown? Yeah, they did. Oh my god. And it is what it is. It is what it is, and I'm just gonna say that. So, think about it. Think about it, guys. I hope you guys, what am I saying? Did we score that touchdown? Sorry. And now we're gonna kick a 62-yard field goal. It's made. Yeah. Australia. Yeah. So, what's interesting, okay, and I say this a lot, is that Joe Burrow was trying to win this game a lot, and it was kind of working in a way. But I was like, how does that affect okay, we scored yet another field goal. You might be wondering why are we scoring field goals? Well, that's because it doesn't make any sense normally, and that's just how it is. They scored a touchdown. Well, we scored a touchdown. They scored a field goal. Joe Burrow, for whatever reason, is like on this mission. And we swatted it. 4th down and 14. A.J. Slaughter swatted it. Basically, it is what it is. That's the only way I can put it. And that's just how life is gonna be. Now, Philip Ross goes like so high up that he just thinks like he is Superman. Now he's just throwing up things, and his stat line is good, but like the rushing is. And that's just how it is, really. So 41-10, you know how it is. Yeah, sorry. So now it's Carolina, which, okay, sure, it's Carolina. So, okay, so the Carolina game, it is game, what is it? Game 7 for us, game 7, okay. So, that's kind of, we, by the way, are undefeated so far, and you might be thinking, well, this is okay. What? Like, you might be thinking, like, oh, this is okay. Like, this is okay, this is alright, but I don't think it is, considering that it's, like, kind of dumb. We score a field goal, like, they have Sam Darnold still. In Madden 23, there's, like, Sam Darnold. The Baker Mayfield is not there anymore, and, yeah, that's all I can think of, like, for now, and, so, that's just how it is, it's just how it is, then we scored a field goal again. See, if you have a kind of a repeating pattern, it's kind of awkward. Basically now, it's like, are you kidding? Baltimore defeated New England, okay. Okay, whatever. For this year's playoffs, I'm not gonna show it just because I don't feel like it's necessary. Now, and Sam Darnold is not even playing, or he might have retired. To tell you the truth, Patrick Mahomes lost to the Cleveland Browns, which is awkward. And this is what I don't like about the AI. It's so, like, zigzaggy. Atlanta defeated Tennessee. Tennessee is 0-7, which makes absolutely no sense at all. So, third down and 2, as you see right here. It's kind of hard, and it's not... it's not easy, and it's like one of those things where I don't, So now it's 6-7. They scored a touchdown. They're leading. I just chuck it up. That wasn't a good idea, to say the least. So I then score yet another field goal, at least, and that's what happened. Morten Anderson scores another field goal. It's not that good. It's not good. And I like it. So, here's what I'm gonna say for this. 9-10. That's what the score is. Yes, this is a very terrible game. But as you see right here, Travis Hunter makes the catch. Like, Barry Copeland was once that person, but now it's Travis Hunter. Like, boom! Travis Hunter mosses a cornerback. I don't know if JC Horn is there now, but, like, it is what it is, basically. And I basically, like, it's such a good, like, he's such a good corner. Okay, now we run a fake. It's not even reviewable because it's like, oh my god, I didn't even want to look at that. So it's 15-10. So they drive down the field. It doesn't work. Now we get the ball. So they went down the field. They didn't score. We are going down the field. Yeah. Okay. Frack. Energy. Okay. And then this pass PI call, which is the defensive pass interference. This is what I've been saying for Madden. Mechanics are really bad. This is one of them. Don't do it on purpose for for the defense to get a penalty of pass interference. When has that ever, to me, that's never made any sense. Oh, I'm gonna hold, the wide receiver AI is holding the cornerback or the linebacker or defensive lineman to hold them and get the PI. It doesn't work. If you're doing it on purpose, that's bull crap. And we scored on a field goal. it really doesn't make any sense. That's the any sense. That's the best way I could put it. Indianapolis defeated the Chargers, which is really interesting. So the Arizona Cardinals, that I think that was a great way to end it. Let me know down in the comment section below for that Express League, for those Express Leagues. For this series, thank you. So it's 18-18. Carolina got to the extra, the 2-point conversion, and now it's like they have to, so now we scored. They have to score. I did a pinch kind of defense. Apparently this corner, this tight end, like, jumped and got it. The Jets defeated the Steelers. The 49ers defeated the Cardinals. Oh my goodness. And now the Carolina Panthers have a chance to defeat Tayas, which I don't really get how or why this would happen. It really doesn't to me. I don't get it at all. It's that's the best way I can put it. So the best way I can describe this is the Panthers. Okay, sure, they might be a good team. Their record was okay until it came to this point, and I don't know why they are like, okay, let's march down the field. Let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, come on. Like, no, you're not like this. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to win because we're the better team overall. They're just, like, marching down the field, and it's getting really scary, as you see. Like, they're trying to, like, they're just trying to, like, think like it's okay by any stretch of means. So I just hate how they think it's good. They're like marching down the field, and if they could chew enough clock, which they do now, I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they think they do that, but you know, this is what I don't like. I never liked it. I will never, ever, ever like it. And they scored, and it's okay, fine. We're gonna, it doesn't make any sense at all, so it's like, okay, fine. I'll just do it in overtime, which I have to do in order to win the game. I have to do it to win the game. Otherwise, it's useless. Which doesn't make any sense to me. So, you know what I'm saying? So, we lost the coin toss. They won it. So, this would mean, technically speaking, that if they manage to, and they are driving down the field, they would realistically have to be put into the position where they would kick the field goal. And by surprise, they're doing a fake punt, which I don't know why they're doing this. So I just went with punt man safe. And they ran with it, and thankfully it didn't work. Because I would have been so damn pissed. And, oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. So damn pissed. Yeah. Alright, so basically... Oh my god. Now we're in overtime against the Carolina Panthers. This game is really boring because if you're gonna notice, we're gonna tie them if we don't do something. And I was trying to make plays and stuff like that, but they also had an X factor on their end, a defensive end X factor. So, and River Helms couldn't even catch it. It's 28-28, which, okay, cool, but it's not cool at the same time, considering what's going on and everything. So 4th down and 13. I tried to do a field goal, but I wanted to do a punt at the same time. I know Morton, we have kicked 66-yard field goals, but I didn't want to do it in case if I missed it and it went back into the end zone. You could probably guess what happens next. Overtime. So, in this situation, we were on the 5-yard line. I didn't want to potentially get a safety to end the game. So I was just like, okay, let me just roll out. Let me just throw it to Mario Williams real quick. I called a timeout. And the craziest thing was, it was a 68-yard field goal. But then I realized that wasn't going to work out. So I had to do a Hail Mary attempt. And I had to do outliers where the outside receivers would do it, and it almost happened. Travis Hunter almost did it, but didn't. So we have a tie. We lost the game. So, game 13. This is game 13. We're facing the Green Bay Packers again. And to say the very least, yeah, I might do a career mode. I might do a franchise. We'll see. However, what I will state is if I create like players from certain classes, draft classes, those things, yeah, throw it up. Matt Moore just one hands that. And one thing to add that they were like a lot of I'm willing to do like transfer portal guys or any of those. So Travis Hunter is a Jackson State dude in this game, but now he's a Colorado dude. And that's quite interesting because I would have never thought. And incomplete pass. Clifford, they score a field goal. Now they're down on 4, to say the least. And they converted it. This is what it is, really. This is what happens. First down and 10. We did that, and see, this is what's happening. 7-3. Okay, fine. You're gonna like notice. Yeah, see. What? And also, the Indianapolis Colts are winning. We like stuffed him so much. We stuffed him. I think it was like a tight end or a fullback. New England is not doing well. Buffalo is. Which is awkward. Josh, the Patriots. Oh my god. Like in this game, they're not good. Really, I'll tell you that much. Walks in for a touchdown. Okay. That's all I can say for that. Tampa Bay is winning. Andre Reed, I think. And some other quarterback, new quarterback. Okay. Now, we are able to get into the end zone, if we can, at least, get in there. I throw it directly to River Helms. He scores a touchdown. His first receiving touchdown, I guess, of the game. Now, yeah. Apparently, we had a turnover. I don't know where from. But, it is what it is. And Eli Ricks gets a pick 6 from Clifford. Picks off Clifford. Gets a pick 6. That's the 3rd interception this season. Eli Ricks and Early Williams. That's like a great combo. Not that mechanic again. Good lord, we have that kind of mechanic. I hate those mechanics. Why? Because they're trash. They're garbage. They're horrendous. They are bull crap, not the other word. We have to be monetized, guys. And also, it's 24-13. To make it somewhat reasonable, I guess you could say. Now the Green Bay Packers are turning over the ball. Let's put it that way. I did that for some reason. I don't know if that's gonna be overturned. It's not. The Green Bay Packers scored. Okay. We turned over the ball again. Liam Crow has it. Then, I don't know what, we were running a pitch play, but this doesn't usually work as much depending on what you're doing with it. Falcons. Oh my god. Baker Mayfield on the Falcons. Like I said, when we were going undefeated, they were going undefeated as well at the same time, so. Am I going to use Kyle Pitts? Maybe in a future one. I backspin the punt. Does it work? Yes. Yes. So now we're just running like different coverages, those things, to see if it can work. The X Factor for Eli Ricks is activated, so that's a good thing. And Tampa won. Yeah. I think I said that before. Would I ever do a career mode over a certain player? Nope. Aiden Hutchinson picks up the ball. And that really seals the deal for this team. This fate, the Green Bay Packers. So, that's just how it goes, really. I'm trying to chew the clock as much as I possibly can. Hopefully, we can do like, wow. Liam Crow just broke tackles and just went into the end zone for a rushing touchdown. So that's the end of the game. 31-23. I didn't even know how. And this is the problem on special teams. You can't audible. But, well, we did it. We did lateral it, but at least, yeah. So, this is game 14. Which is, good. Good. Odd because we're going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. We technically have the better statistical, like, stat line for quarterbacks. And for linebackers, it's quite obvious, and for cornerbacks, it's kind of obvious. This is like a super squad, but I don't think this would ever happen in the real world, like back to back, like titles and those things, like 10 in a row, like 9 in a row, or 10 in a row. So we had to set the stage for this squad, and River Helm starts it off just like that with a 47-yard bomb into the end zone for a touchdown. Now, Patrick Mahomes, you know he wants revenge on these Chicago Bears after, like, terrible, like, happenings. And that was not a PI call, which seems a little bit awkward, to say the least. And I don't know where Travis Kelce is, by any stretch of... And, yeah, this is what I don't like at all. Oh, my God. There are many things I don't like, but this is at least one of them. So, we do the pinch stuff. The fullback, out of all things, gets the touchdown. So, Green Bay won, and they're going to clinch a playoff berth at least because they're 9-5. Detroit, like, went up and down, and oh my God. In terms of that, like, what? Like, come on. That doesn't even make any sense, okay? So, oh my God. 4th down and 2. I went with bench switch out of this formation. Then, rolling out. I could have went Liam Crow, but I don't know. Buffalo won against Washington, which is really odd. This is our home turf. We have to win somehow. We have to pick off Patrick Mahomes, otherwise it's going to be a tough battle. What in the world? Oh, frick. Okay. Now they're running the ball, like, by the looks of it. They're running the ball. No play action. We stopped it. Perfect. Westbrook's got the sack. See, dump off, that's not gonna work on our book, even though Kenny Pickett is like a, I don't know, a free safety or a strong safety. This play right here, they kicked a field goal. That's quite interesting as well. And wow. Alright. 3rd down and 10. I didn't know what I was thinking, but we did get sacked. And this was a 58-yarder, and the issue is, I don't know what is it with the AI. They don't, like, put a field goal kick return kind of thing in case of, like, uncertainty or something like that. 3rd down and 9. Patrick Mahomes missed it. Lamar Jackson is still on the Ravens, which is kind of interesting. They're also 9-5 or 9-6. Joe McIntyre we ran with the ball. We called a hurry up, and we also called a screen pass, which was not a good idea by any stretch of means. This is what happens when you battle, like, this kind of opponent. We defeated the Kansas City Chiefs, like, 2 times. But I think we also defeated the Ravens like 3 times, or it could be the opposite. Who knows? Like we defeated the Cleveland Browns, the Indianapolis Colts. We defeated the Kansas City Chiefs like once, twice, yeah, and the Ravens like 2 times as well. Like there were so many good Super Bowls, man, and I will say for simplicity, like out of respect, it was like it's kind of awkward, to say the least. So we had to go up against Patrick Mahomes, and the scary part about it was, I didn't know what to think, and we forced like a 4th down, of course, and might be thinking, oh, that's a good thing. Well, on our end, for some reason, the defense was like okay. That's the only way I could describe it. And Travis Hunter gave us like a very big crucial touchdown to give us the lead. And it went back and forth and back and forth. And I didn't really know how to run through the defenses. Which is kind of the scary thing. And we stopped them, of course. That's what we did. 2nd down and 13. Arizona won against the Saints. Okay. A terrible pass. See, this is the thing. Patrick Mahomes hasn't had a passing touchdown, which is very awkward from the greatest, like the next, like, Tom Brady, or the best Peyton Manning. They scored a field goal. Okay, why not? So, going into this, right? It's 3rd down and 10. Chargers won against Titans. Okay, okay. I passed it, or I tried to Barry Copeland. Now I could have went for the dump off to the running back or something, but I accepted the penalty. And I did go for a field goal, a 17-yard field goal, which it doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, I also missed it. And by the way, after you make a field goal, it's like it goes to the other team. And it what that doesn't make any sense. And we were the number 1 ranked team in takeaways. We haven't been able to take away like anybody in like that department. And Travis Kelce is still there, which is odd. And Patrick Mahomes like is really odd. And I tried to bait so bad with Early Williams, it didn't work. Nicole Hardman, my God. And, then I tried to do it again, but the fumble came out of bounds, not inbounds, which was kind of sad to say the least. Indianapolis is doing well. I don't know why. And this is kind of awkward. Like, the coverages don't make sense, and they're driving down the field as quick as possible. I'm not doing anything, and I'm trying to hit stick with my guys. Some of them have 99 hit power, and for some reason it doesn't even work. So, in this situation, 3rd down and inches, Patrick Mahomes could, like, chew out the clock and be like, you know what? It's game over. And he could score a touchdown. Here, it's 4th down and inches. He has to go for it. I run a blitz thinking it's going to be a run play. It is a run play. And they also get the 1st down, 1st and goal. They also run hurry up for some odd reason. And Patrick Mahomes tries to run the ball. Another hurry up call, 2nd down and goal. We run coverage again, and thankfully that was out of bounds. Now, 3rd down and goal. It's gonna be a pass, but I didn't think so. And it was a pass. It was a touchdown. Hard fought game, sure. But if I kicked the field goal earlier, they would have needed it would have been 2 possessions. And the Dolphins are doing well against the Giants. Anyway. So we had to go down the field somehow, some way. And we're doing pretty well so far, if I say so myself. Next up, I wanted to go for the touchdown, but I didn't want to risk it all. So then we call yet another timeout. And again, not to risk anything, I call a screen pass, which sounds kind of odd. In this kind of situation, why are you running? It's a screen pass. This is the reason why. Perfect. Now it's 1st down and goal. Now I can kick the field goal, 26 yards. But the kicker doesn't have the ability, ice the kicker ability. We could just be fine. So even if, look, Morton Anderson was fine, and now, this is a weird part. Now we're going into overtime. Now, it goes into this bit, which is 2nd down and 9. I didn't even know they went to this part. And apparently Kansas City got the coin toss, which would explain this. And look at what they're doing. I didn't even know this was happening. And I was trying to stuff their run attack, because if they scored a field goal, it would have been fine. We could have went into a tie like how I did with the Carolina Panthers, because now with the Carolina Panthers, it's awkward. I did a hit stick. But man, oh man, I got pissed off when what you're about to see. 3rd down and goal. I ran a cover 2, and it was a pass that I did spread. Okay, sure. They left the running back wide open for a touchdown. The heck? I was pissed. So, Now time for the Cleveland Browns, which they don't really have anybody. And it's game 17, the finale. The final game. So Devontae Wilson is now the quarterback. This is kind of interesting, to say the least, because of the fact that you guys don't really witness anything, other than like, oh my god, this dude is like, it's like, okay, it is what it is. So, like, we're just here to play. Most teams are fighting for a playoff spot, like LA. Jacksonville already clinched it, I think. This is what I'll say. It's been a while since I checked the playoff spots. Oh, Buffalo did clinch it. Baltimore and Miami have to fight for one. I think so. I don't know. Maybe Philadelphia? I don't know. Maybe Atlanta? I don't know. But for us, we're okay. But because we have scored a touchdown with Travis Hunter. Somehow, oh yeah, so Travis Hunter scored 11, has 11 receiving touchdowns. He has to get 12. Which is insane, to say the least. So this quarterback just rolls out and does this. So Joe McIntyre has to get like 5,000 yards, which doesn't even make any sense. I don't know how that would happen. But, hey, it is what it is. I throw it up. Boom. Travis Hunter gets another touchdown. So, we get the ball back yet again. We run forwards. I have the Omaha X Factor activated. Boom! We get another touchdown to Travis Hunter. And then there was a interception or some sorts. Travis Hunter is not on this play, so guess who I'll give it to? Mario Williams. And so far, we have 4 touchdowns with Joe McIntyre. I then... Oh, frick. I then... It's my wide receiver. Baby. It's a tight end. Yeah. Okay. Then... Joe McIntyre doesn't even have that many touchdowns, but Travis Hunter, like, burns the torch. 1,250 yards this year, yep. That's good. And it's 42 to, like, 0. So... I put, like... So now, I gave it to Mario Williams for a touchdown. Yep, for a touchdown. Now there's like a pick of some sorts. Who knows? A fumble. Who knows? But I'm gonna try and give it to Travis Hunter. Actually, I give it to Liam Crow. Because he's like Christian McCaffrey, who needs some love. So... So, rolling out, Mario Williams into the end zone for a touchdown. It's like sad at this point because of the fact that we're all like doing this really, and it's not even funny. And I'm controlling the offense, and I have like. I'm like, that didn't even qualify for a touchdown. And I have 9 touchdowns, which is insane, to say the least. And my X Factor is gone. I almost had, like, 9 touchdowns and, like, almost 500 passing yards. And... personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. I declined to call, obviously, and I went into coaching, I think. And okay. Wow. Did some adjustments. Anyway, here we are. This is a very fast game. Yes, okay. This is boring. So, this is what happens when we are like this. Okay. It's 70-0. What we are like. I don't know why Philip Russ did that. Oh my god. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. I can't believe the Colts are going up against Andre Reed. Good lord. Okay. I get picked off, which actually pissed me off. Picked, pissed. No, that does not rhyme. Okay. 10-6 versus 13-3. I think they glitched their playoff spots. So they get the rest of their starters and could potentially tie. You never know. Broke off a tackle. And almost made that pass. So now I just have to like throw like darts. And I know I have to I understand that we have 10 touchdowns and 1 interception. So this is interesting. Sorry. Look. Travis Hunter. So you know what? I did it again. Yep, I did it again. With Matt Moore. Yeah. I gave it to Jahmyr Gibbs for a touchdown. Hip hip hooray. Like, I didn't know what was happening, so like I was just like scoring touchdowns at this point. Just because I absolutely wanted to. And also to like make sure that somebody's stats like were good. And Cup caught that like Brock Gronkowski, and it was really good. And we either have over 500 yards or 600 yards. I don't even know what to say. So now I try to get it up like Matt Moore, but we have 11 touchdowns. That doesn't really bother me as much. Although I did give it to River Helms, and that was all enough for me. And it's the 2-minute warning. I've been controlling this offense a lot. Yeah. Yep. Like, look. Look right here. Just rolling out. Missing a pass. And so next episode, not next episode. The next half of the next portion of the episode will be the playoffs. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Cleveland Browns maybe turned over the ball. Yeah, River Helms gets a touchdown. I will see y'all there. Alright, we are taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Andre Reed. Yep. So, what's odd about this is, like, as you know, this is going to be a relative long video, and this is going to be posted, okay, so the 6 videos I'm preparing this weekend, they're going to be NHL related, as you probably saw. I already did them, and you already saw, so that doesn't really matter. Next weekend, which is going to be the February month, you guys are going to be getting this Madden video. And then, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure, because after that, it's done and over with Madden. Randall Cunningham, I'm done with that. I didn't do a franchise. I thought about doing a franchise, but I then realized that wouldn't really work out, because of, like, certain mechanics and those things. I wanted to do another career mode, but I didn't really want to do another career mode because you can't do, like, kicker and punter. I did think about a lot of things You know what? We did the Randall Cunningham career mode. We won 2 Super Bowls based off of that. I'm proud of it. I am proud of it. And you guys liked it. Thank you so much. The Ravens won against the Indianapolis Colts. The Jacksonville Jaguars defeated the Buffalo Bills, which is really strange, to say the least. And I can't wait for this year's draft because, as you know, Madden 24 is going to come out, and I haven't played Madden 23, although I might have MLB The Show. I would want to play some MLB The Show, which is going to be a really interesting game. I do have other Maddens and also the old NHL, but there is no way, and I got picked off, okay. There is no way I'm playing that game again. And Carolina defeated Dallas, so we're not going to face Dallas in the conference championship. We're going to face Carolina in the conference championship, so a rematch of that tie, which was odd. If we do win, that is. And another thing I have to point out, we're in the divisional round, not in a wild card. And we got the number 1 seed, which is crazy because not a lot of teams with ties, as far as I'm known, won the Super Bowl. Like, their records were, it was interesting. I don't know how to put it. Like, yeah. Because by the time you're watching this, the playoffs have happened and Conference Championship Sunday is going to come out. And you guys are going to get, like, a lot of fun in store. And, what I'll say, is thank you all. It does really mean a lot to me. So after this, I will be uploading more NHL. I might upload the face of the franchise quarterback thing with the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's gonna be odd because I might end that with season 2 at least. We'll see. And yeah, I would want to do some of that. Now it's gonna be, oh good lord, look what we're doing. We're running a fake, which actually does not work out well. It was a completed pass, but it didn't work out. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, no. And that's the only time you're gonna hear me sing. And I don't even know how that running back didn't get a touchdown. I know we're supposed to win. Looking at that, how did that running back did not get a touchdown? And we forced a fumble. Strip sack by Aiden Hutchinson. Yep, and I would want to, like, see that happen. And somehow, Andre Reed thinks that he is Lamar Jackson. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. So, 4th down in inches. They kicked the field goal. They won. So, this video is going to come out a while longer, I might be doing some like NHL type videos. I don't know what would it be, but I might create a franchise or some sorts where a series where I look at do like an imperialism. I would have to explain that in another video once I do this, after I complete this. You never know from me, honestly, and it might work out in the end. I want to be able to have fun with it. Doing NCAA type videos might be the goal. I do want to do an NCAA video, so like a dynasty of some sorts, Road to Glory. You never know, and what I'm trying to say is, like, look out for something, okay? 4th down and 24, Aiden Hutchinson sacks Andre Reed. And this is the fun part. And this is this is the main big part right here. 1st down and 10. 2nd down and 10, AJ Slaughter stops the run. So, this is the pivotal point right here. And if they score, and for some odd reason, Andre Reed wants to do like read options and those things. And so far, it hasn't worked out. Right here, no pass, no play. So now, it's 4th down and 10. 11-yard line, 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Left on the clock. Arthur Smith picks it off. And that's the end of the game. Although we have to run out the clock, that's what's more important. So, you run the ball. I actually get the 1st down. So, as long as we keep on getting 1st downs, I do like my chances of getting the win. I give it to Travis Hunter. We're done. Game sealed, taunting into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Hunter has been the X factor of the series so far. Every single player, but Joe McIntyre, Liam Crow, Travis Hunter, Barry Copeland, all those guys. 4th down and 8. Oh my God, not this. They scored a touchdown. But the thing is, I ran this play, okay? And you have to understand why. I did the pitch. I did the pitch again. Jahmyr Gibbs could have taken it to the house, but I went to the side of the end zone. But it would have been sick to do an onside recovery. Wait, how do I put it? Onside kick return touchdown. That would have been awesome. That would have been sick. We won, and we are going up against the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers. 10-6-1. We're 14-2-1. Okay? And going into this, you might see... No, you might not see any familiar faces. That sounded really bad right there. I just think that if we do this, so I was thinking of like doing a franchise for certain players, like international players. I would do that on like an older game, depending on what you guys think. Like, let me think about doing Madden again. I feel like NHL is like popping off so far. Excuse me. Um, I just feel like after all of this, it has to end on a good note. Because be a pro, I have to edit like lots of videos based off of that. I then have to like, it might be like at like, okay, so the weekend that you're seeing this, okay, and I have to pull up my calendar. It's going to be the 4th and 5th. We score a touchdown. Okay, Mario Williams. So the day you're seeing this, it's going to be February, and then January for the 28th to 29th. I did 3 videos on Saturday, and maybe 3 more videos on Sunday, the 29th, with maybe 4, 5, 6 videos planned out because I want to get that series. I want to get like the NHL kind of thing rolling, and that way we could do our thing. So that's just how it's gonna go. After this Madden video, could I do another Madden 22 franchise? Maybe. Could I revisit my Madden 19 one? Maybe. Could I revisit Madden 20? Of course. Madden 20. Oh, good lord. Madden 20. Madden 19 franchise was the good year. The good year because that's when I started doing console. I switched from mobile to console and started experimenting with everything that you see today. So, what? This is the type of videos that you experience. These are the type of videos that you're, like, seeing. Okay, 17 and 14. Rolling out. Joe McIntyre scores a touchdown. Yep. This is season 10. 35 to 27. Third quarter, obviously. The Jacksonville Jaguars defeated the Baltimore Ravens. Trevor Lawrence is going to his first Super Bowl. It's been quite a while since we faced an opponent from the AFC South, and this has been like a crazy ride because I did not expect this, to say the least. Thank you guys for sticking with me on this. We can put this series to rest, as one of the best series I've ever done. Legendary status. Me trying to run the ball with Joe McIntyre. And also, me wanting to kick field goals from like 60-yard pluses. Could I do a Mr. Irrelevant career mode? Maybe. And can I miss field goals like that? Yes. But what school would I do it from? Maybe like the SWAC, the NIAC conference, some like Rutgers, those colleges. You never know. From me, 38 to 33. You know what time it is. It's time for Travis Hunter! Oh, Frank. Oh, good lord. I was about to say touchdown. But you know what happens with touchdowns when we jinx things. 19 yards. Let's go. And Baltimore was 9-8. They did make the playoffs still. I have to check it. I did one time. It wasn't ridiculously bad. We also scored a touchdown. Um, the Pant Gore is in the team. Sam Darnold we faced off. So this is kind of nostalgia. We broke up the pass. This is kind of reminiscent of like the days where you play hockey. Oh my god, play hockey, play football, do your thing. We're gonna like shoot out the clock. That's what we're gonna do. I wish there was a celebration, for Madden, actually. For, yeah. I want you guys to, like, understand that this is gonna be fun. We fumbled the ball, sadly. But that was actually, was it reviewed? So we turned over the ball, but we still had the ball back or something. I don't know what it was. We kicked the field goal, and that sealed the game. And we are taking on the only Jacksonville Jaguars. We're 11-6, and that isn't bad for us. And you might be thinking to yourself, why with the laugh? Well, Jacksonville, they're 81 overall. Trevor Lawrence has an X factor on him. And I don't know how he managed to win managed to compete with the Indianapolis Colts, but okay. Trevor Lawrence has 28 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. That isn't bad. So, I actually wanted to do a roster roll, but I decided not to for this series. For the finale, especially for season 9, I thought that was going to be the finale, but you never know. This for sure is going to be finale for this series, and like I said, thank you all so much for watching this series from its completion, including the Arizona Cardinal one. You guys, it does mean a lot to me when you guys do these things, and I'm very proud of it. When I put in work, the time, the effort to do these, I'm never ever gonna do an NHL type or an MLB type. Definitely not MLB or NBA. Yeah. So this is gonna be so much fun. I hope you guys do understand that this series is so much fun to me. And, so we are in, by the looks of things, we're in the Dallas Stadium, I believe, based off, like, the looks, the everything. It looks like Dallas Stadium, AT&T Stadium. So we throw it up to Travis Hunter. He scores a touchdown. And yes, this is AT&T Stadium. Like, I can't stress this enough how important this series has meant. Like, from the fun to, like, having perfect games, which y'all didn't see, to breaking records with, like, my guys, to force-feeding Super Bowl wins, to doing a Arizona Cardinal one and making sure that this series is put to rest in a good way. Well, now, will I go back to the old Maddens? Yes, maybe Madden 25 for the sake of it. Will I ever go back to Madden 19? Yes. Maybe Madden 20, who knows? At the end of the day, this series, Madden 22, at least will be put to rest because I found a type of series where I can actually be like, okay, this is post-commentary. We did 10 episodes of the Chicago Bears Express League. We did 5 episodes of the Arizona Cardinals. And that one was a roller coaster. That's what I will say. 28-14. Trevor Lawrence, 4th down and 12. You know what we do. And they're in like Color Rush type uniforms. That's kind of sick. And by the way, not Travis Hunter, Joe McIntyre and Trevor Lawrence didn't have like an interception. And what kind of sack was that? And that was classified as a tackle? What? 4th down and 21. Trevor Lawrence. You're gonna have to do better than that. Throw it up. People, AI doesn't like attempt to pick it off. So, at this point, I decided to chew the clock, and start down at 1. TJ Livingston is in the game. I think it's because, we get a touchdown with Travis Hunter. I think it's because, and that's actually sealed the game. I think that's because, William Crow got injured. So, Eli Ricks gets a pick. The closeout this series. And we did it. We won 10 Super Bowls forcefully, I have to add. And yeah, it's been a journey. Same thing for the Arizona Cardinal one. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to do this with a different Madden. Definitely not Madden 25 and Madden 16. I'm not going to do it for those games. Anything from Madden 17 upward, let me know. At least, maybe Madden 20 or 22, Madden 20, I might go back to that. So yeah, guys, this has been one heck of a road. Thank you all so much, for watching. Joe McIntyre definitely won MVP for this. Trevor Lawrence, thank you for competing. Do I have anything else to say? No. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are legends in my book as well as for me. I will see y'all in the next one. And peace.